doing too good. Let's see what they think of what they think of Wimbledon. Megan's reaction to Catherine at Wimbledon. Tell you what, I'll give it a bit more of a shook up. And then let's see how Harry thinks. Well, that jumped out. 6 of Swords. Ooh, an unwanted journey. Having strength crossing over. It did wound her. 3 of Swords straight away. It did wound her. 10 of Pentacles underneath. She feels like Catherine's got the backing of the monarchy. She feels like Catherine's got the backing of the royal family. There's this defiance thing. She's going to try and look strong. I feel like she's going to try and stare down the monarchy again. They are not going to roll over. I don't think they're going to roll over. I think the puff piece is just to make them seem more human. But I don't think that's going to... She's very bothered. She feels like the 9 of Cups in reverse. She's jealous. She feels like the way the coronation was and the Queen's passing and everything like that. And I know it's out there now, but we were predicting it before this happened. She was jealous and thought that everything's just down to timing. The 9 of Cups in reverse, she thinks that Catherine's popularity isn't anything to do with Catherine. It's more to do with the big events that have happened. The Queen of Cups, and they're going to come and do something about Diana. You know, that's the second time that very card's been in that position. The 8 of Cups walking away. The 3 of Wands. Okay. The 9 of Wands. She's going to lean in on the mental health aspect, I feel. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. They are going to try and take that Princess Diana vibe. They are going to try and do something more about Diana. I feel like they're going to try and take ownership of Diana. I know they have tried to in the past, but that Queen of Cups there, they're going to try and make it out to be that they are in touch with. I feel like we are going to get some Diana stuff soon. I feel like it's interesting, this card, though, actually, with everything that's been going on. Now, the Queen of Cups in the tarot is often seen as the intuitive card. It's this person who's intuitive, the tarot reader, whatever. But I'm actually Queen of Swords, so it's not because I am. It's because of the way I read tarot. I'd come through as Queen of Swords because I am an Aquarius, so I come through as Swords. Megan is not a Queen of Cups. She is a fire sign, so she would come through as Wands. The Queen of Cups, though, it's interesting. Lady C was just on about Megan being a practitioner of the dark arts, manipulating people's opinions through spirit, which is basically what she's inferring, that Megan is trying to mess with people's free will, which is dark magic. Witchcraft doesn't tend to be like that. There's lots of different ways to work with energy, but that is dark magic. Anyone who mixes with free will. The Queen of Cups in reverse, in upright, sorry. I feel like we are going to get Megan the Intuitive. Could we get Megan doing tarot cards? No. No, we couldn't get Megan doing tarot cards. I mean, it's just a thought. I don't think she'd believe it, but she probably sees people on YouTube, because there's people like this who think, oh, well, I could be a tarot reader too. All I have to do is say what picture's on the card, and it doesn't really work like that. They think she does think she is Diana 2.0. She wants to be Diana 2.0, but she wants to be the good bits of Diana. The Eight of Cups there. She's wants to walk away from something. Sorry, H. Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but they did what they did to the Queen. I'm sorry. It's very ungracious of me, but screw them. The Eight of Cups, they're walking away. She wants to walk away. The Three of Wands. Somebody's not playing ball, to bring in a tennis pun, but somebody isn't playing ball with Megan on this side of the pond. I think she thinks that she's got contacts and she feels frustrated by them because people aren't doing things that she wants them to do in the UK, or it's not working out to plan. We are going to get the Nine of Swords. I wonder if she's going to do a vulnerability, mental health, talk about stress and the strains that and everything that's happened on her. I think she's got a massive level of cope. She's hurt by it, but she's, like I say, when you put titanium at a certain depth in the ocean, it gets stronger and stronger every time you go down there. And every time she gets more emboldened, but she doesn't see that. It's really weird. She just thinks she has to be stronger to get her way. It's almost like she has to use her willpower to get everyone to like her. She's going to come out of this looking like the Queen of Swords in reverse, though. And the Queen of Swords in reverse is not someone you want to be looking like. If you want to be looking like Princess Diana, patron saint of children and charitable landmine causes, she really wants to look like Diana, like a goodwill ambassador. But unfortunately, she's going to look like the Queen of Swords in reverse, more kind of Anna Wintour, but on steroids, crossed with what's that film? I always quote it and I forget. Mammy Dearest. Crossed with Mammy Dearest, crossed with something else, crossed with, I don't know, Ursula the Sea Witch, but not as fabulous. She's planning, she's conniving. Every time she gets, this is the thing, every time she gets knocked back and stuff, she blames it on everyone else but her. Her number one nemesis is Catherine, Princess of Wales. And she's going to try, and her way of getting at Catherine is taking Princess Diana's memory from her. If I can be the next Diana, you won't be anything, if you know what I mean. Let's see what Harrod, what's his socks, feels about this whole situation. Let me get my cards. Let me get my Harry cards. So these ones, as you know, are the Garbage Pail Kids ones. And I always use them for Harry. Well, nearly. I do use the Midnight Magic. It's the Midnight Magic, the mushroom ones for Harry as well, just because of the mushroom reference. But the bratty nature of these cards, I just feel it's just so are just so Harry. How does he feel about Catherine at Wimbledon? They are really petty. Do you know that? They really get injured by other people's popularity. It does bruise them to see other people doing well. Horrible place to be. The Three of Swords is the same thing, whereas Meghan's this has wounded Harry. The Six of Cups in reverse. I wonder if we're going to hear something about childhood and how he feels about his childhood and how he's got memories and it's like triggered him and he's very upset because the children are in front of the cameras and couldn't be me but doing stuff with the kids like that. I wonder if we're going to get that. Eight of Swords. Oh dear, he's trapped. Eight of Coins. What's underneath him? The Hermit in reverse. He doesn't take any advice with the Hermit in reverse. He's also very concerned. He's a Virgo and the Hermit relates to Virgo in the tarot. So he's very kind of concerned about his own self-image and his own self-worth here. He's very kind of inverted with it. And with the Eight of Swords above, I really feel like he's just, meh. He's trapped. And with the Eight of Coins, he knows he has to get some money in. This is why when we did the reading before, this is why he's in trouble. Nine of Wands, he feels bruised and battered. The Nine of Cups, interesting. That's there. They both blame the same thing. They only think they only think Catherine, Princess of Wales, is so incredibly popular, and so is Prince William because of the coronation and the Queen's passing. They don't see it. They don't get it. They don't understand it. They really, really don't, guys. They really don't understand it. There's the Page of Wands in reverse surrounding them. That's Meghan kicking off and going, why aren't we making the most money, and giving him hell. The World in reverse is he would like some attention. He would like it all. And he wants to kind of turn everything around and make it the way it is. And there is the Six of Swords, movement, moving forwards and moving on. They are changing location. Now, there has been some more rumors about where they are living. And the rumors go that Harry and Meghan haven't lived together at all, and they've never lived at the Montecito mansion. And there's a lot, but there is some movement there, and we've been getting the Six of Swords about them for a while. So I think they haven't. I think they have not. Something's not right with where they're living, where they're meant to be living, and none of it is adding up. So that's what I see for them. That's the thing that, hello Priestess, by the way, the A-listers at Wimbledon, there was, James Bond, the nice James Bond, the one that did the skit with the Queen for Daniel Craig. There was Daniel Craig. There was the guy that was Loki in the movies, Tom Hiddleston. There was Ariana Grande, who's a singer. I'm a bit old for that one. There's Ariana Grande, and then there was who else was there? There was King Philippe of Spain, Brad Pitt, King Richard III. There was loads of A-listers. And what were they doing? Smashing crockery in Monty Shit Show. Yeah, Daniel Craig and his wife. Oh no. Rachel Weisz. Isn't she beautiful, isn't she? Look at it. Look at her. Look at her being gorgeous. King Philippe of Spain. And Richard III was there in spirit watching the tennis. Yeah. It must be really draining to be this angry and bitter and nasty all of the time, and just living in this constant way of just rolling and yeah, Tom was there. I clocked Tom. Wasn't there one of the Jonas brothers there as well? And Priyanka. What confuses me are they're so desperate for attention and standing ovations, but then they say they want privacy. Yeah, everybody's confused by them. They're a contradiction. They're a whirling mess of constant contradiction. And you know what it is? It's because they, to be honest with you, this is the energy I get. I could be wrong, but what I feel, what I feel is they are never satisfied because they constantly compare themselves to other people. Comparison is the root of all misery. If they got off their phones, if they got off their laptops, and instead of looking at people with jealousy, looked and saw what they could do that they enjoyed without any external influence, then they would feel a lot better about themselves. Was Prince Albert also there this week? Was his wifey there? That's a funny marriage, isn't it? I never vibed with those two. I always think it's a little bit meh. Hello, lucky lass. How are you doing, love? Roger Federer. He's my mum's crush. My mum loves Roger Federer. Oh, my God. He comes on the telly. She's like, Roger. Like, oh, my God. They are very addicted to being nasty. Very addicted.